Where did I put that machete? Oh, there it is. It's a good thing I had this high visibility orange paracord on there. That was a tip from Colin Outdoors. So, Colin, thank you very much. Everyone else, go ahead and check out Colin's YouTube channel. Well, while I'm here, let me go ahead and tell you about this. This is the Cold Steel Kukri Machete. This was a cheaper version of their famous Gurkha Kukri that they brought out so that to have an affordable version of that. It's a very good tool, and this is basically the workhorse version. So let me tell you about what you get with this machete. First of all, you get a nice little Cordura sheath here. It's nothing fancy, nothing to write home about, but it does the job, keeps your machete on your hip, so not much else to say about that. Now onto the knife itself. This is a high carbon steel blade with this really nice polypropylene handle there. I really liked this handle a lot. It's got a very good grip on it, very aggressive checks on there. And I've seen a lot of people wrap this handle with paracord, but after using it for hours and not having it slip even once, even though my hands were getting tired, I can tell you that I think that handle's just good the way it is, and so I prefer to leave it bare. Now with the blade here, it's not going to come sharpened to you. They put a very rough edge on it that you'll have to sharpen up really nice yourself. And I think that they do that to keep the costs down on this, because once again, this is supposed to be an affordable option for everybody. But it does sharpen up pretty easily. I just took it to a grinding wheel and put a good working edge on it just very quickly. Now the handle comes with this paracord hole there already pre-drilled, so I didn't have to drill that. And in addition to my paracord, I also added a adjustable ball here. That was a tip from Captain Fur, also on YouTube, so YouTubers, go ahead and check out Captain Fur's YouTube channel. And I really like that, because then when I stick my hand through here, I have the option now of either tightening up this ball around my wrist or tightening it up around my forearm. Now if you tighten it up around your wrist, then when you drop it, it doesn't go far. But if you tighten it up around your forearm, not only is that excess paracord out of the way, but it gives you a little bit more maneuverability to move that out of the way. So many of you might be wondering, what is the role of a machete in wilderness survival? The nice thing about the machete is that it can actually do many of the things that a hatchet and a knife can do, and then it has a couple of things in between that it can do really good on its own. For instance, if you needed a knife, and this is what you had, if you need to do some fine work on the point or upper blade here, you can actually grab up here to get a little bit more manual dexterity up here on the point, a little bit better control. Or if you needed to scrape off some bark, I've found that this curve right here does pretty well for that. The other great thing about the machete over a knife is that it's a lot bigger than a lot of smaller knives, and so I feel a lot better batoning with it, which helps in its chopping applications. Go ahead and wail on the spine there. And you can get yourself some wood split off. And where the machete really excels is clearing away brush or branches, blazing a trail. So we have here a down tree, and I got to tell you here first, when you get this machete, you'll notice that it's very shallow on this side of the blade and very steep on this side of the blade. What that does is when you're swinging left to right, it'll give you a really nice deep cut. When you're swinging the other way, you're not going to get as good a cut. So the preferred method that I have for chopping with this is a nice left-right cut and then an almost vertical cut to knock that chip out. So when I'm chopping here with these smaller branches, you'll see that when I'm cutting this way, it'll actually bite a lot deeper. See, and when you're chopping on the actual wood, once again, you can have a lot deeper of a bite here. This will kind of deflect off the surface more, but if you chop this way, and then just chop it down, you can actually get through a little tree pretty quickly. So there you have it, the Cold Steel Kukri Machete, a very sturdy yet versatile outdoor survival tool. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Doug with SurvivorGeek.com.